Hi friends, I am back in my channel EazzyLearningLab. In my previous videos, we have done DML, DCL, DQL, and also we have done joints. Different type of joints. In this video, we will do a group by clause. This is basically used for grouping the data. So let's begin. To get all these notes and the documents, you can subscribe my channel and you will get the link there, and you can download all these documents from there. Okay, let's begin friends, let's begin. So what is basically a group by clause? Group by statements group rows that have the same values into a summarized rows. Like if you want to group by basis of department, like in department what is the highest salary, or what is the sum value of value amount we spend in each department. Like this type of question answers are get using a group by clause. So for better understanding, we will use one table, and into it we will insert some data, and then we will do it. So first we will look into the syntax of group by clause. So it's very simple. Select column names. You can have any number of columns names. Then from table name, where condition, and group by clause with the column names. Remember, whenever you are selecting, you have to use some predefined functions, aggregated functions. Like generally group by clause use these types of function like count. What is this count? Count basically counts the number of rows. Like if you have inserted 4 rows and you want to count it, you can use a count function. This is known as the aggregated functions. Same way we have a max, same minimum, like max gives the maximum value, min gives the minimum value, sum gives sums all the values, and average gives the average values. So let's begin. We will take one example. Consider this example. We have an employee table. We have 5 rows. First row contained Pankaj with 3600 salary in department CS. Same second row contained John, which has 4600 and which is in MD department. Same way we have a third rows with Manish 2800 as CS. Same Rahul 1200 MD, Mary 4000 CS. So this is our data set currently. So we will try our group by clause on these rows. So first, what is count? So we will answer few of the questions like count the number of people in department wise. Okay, basically see this data set. We have basically 2 departments in it, correct? Pankaj is in CS department, Manish is in CS department, Mary is in CS department. So how many people are there in CS department? We have 3 people and 2 people in MD department. So how do we get the answer using our group by clause? So answer is select department name. What we needed? We needed department name, and then we need a count star. Star is a wild character, okay? And we just give it to a alias to this. Okay, from what is our table? Employee table. Group by department. Okay, order by department. This order is basically, it's always in a ascend. If you don't define anything after department, it will give ascending order. Ascending means from smaller to bigger, like from A, B, C, D, like this way to till Z, and from number 1, 2, 3 till it increasing order. Okay, so it's a ascending order by default. So if you run this query, it will give CS as 3 because we have 3 records in CS. MD has 2 records. So this information we get within a minutes. Like currently we have a 5 records. We can easily do some manipulation. Okay, in CS we have 3 records, in MD we have 2 records. But if you have a large data set of millions of records, so how do you do it? So just using this select statement with this count operator, you can easily find out how many members are in each department. So it's very easy. So this is basically a magic of group by expression. It groups. What it does, it groups. Like CS has 3 records, it groups. CS, how many values are there? 3. For MD, how many values are there? 2 records. So it groups the function, it group it. So now next we go to a sum function. If you want to find the department by salary sum, like for CS how much amount we are spending as a salary, or for MD department how much we are expending as a salary, just we go in a data set. So for CS department we have 3600 to 2800 and 4000. For MD department 4600 and 1200. So how do we get this sum? How do we get this amount? So it's very simple. Select department sum of salary. What is the column on which we need a sum? On salary column. From employee, group by department, order by department. So what it does, it gives the how much salary we spend in CS department, how much salary we spend in MD department. So this is the output. Okay. Next we go minimum function. Like for C, like we want to answer simple question like in which department we have in which department wise what is the minimum salary of the employee. So it's very simple. If we do select department minimum salary as employee from this, so we get CS, we have 2800 which is the minimum. Same way for MD department we have 1200 rupees. So it gives this answers. Very simple and very quickly it gives the answers, or simple answers. Very quickly it gives. Okay. Next we have a maximum function. So maximum, we find out in department wise what is the maximum salary. If we want to find out this, we use a max function. This max function, and we alias it, and same thing, everything happens. So what is CSMD, we will get the maximum salary in the department. Similarly, we need an average salary in the department. So we use a average functions on salary column. We will get the salary function. Thanks for watching this video of group by statement. In my next video, we will do this select statement with a practical exercise so that you can understand it more clearly. For understanding all these group by functions and everything, you need to practice it. Until you practice it, you will not get anything. If you practice it, you will definitely understand it, because it's very easy, very simple. These functions are very simple and these are used rigorously in our queries, and you should know these functions. Very simple functions. Using these functions, large data set can be manipulated with this function, and you get a result what you needed. Like you have to find out the minimum value, maximum value, or you want to count how many number of records you are in a table. Find out the maximum value in the table, find out the minimum value in the table, find out the average. You can get all these things with writing a single 5-line of statement, 5-line of SQL statement. You will get the answers. In Excel sheet, if you are familiar with Excel sheet, there is also in the bottom line there are tabs which shows average, sum, minimum. So same way we can do this in a database also. So thank you friends for watching my video. Subscribe my channel if you like my video. Subscribe me, like my videos, or you have some doubts or questions, you can ask me by mailing me, or just put a comment. I will answer your questions, answer your doubts. Thank you friends. Have a good day. Bye.